Okay, so this is part 2. Initially, this was just going to be a video that told you about some of the stuff that happened while I was building my new Jazzcaster. And the episode got so long, I decided to divide it into 2 parts. So this week, I'm going to go through the pickups with you and just give you some sound samples. And I'm going to give you a better look on how the finish turned out. So here's how the Jazzcaster came out, and what I learned working on it. We're Jazzcastering this week on Learning Curve. I am Spencer Thomas. Thanks for watching Learning Curve. If you're new to the channel, I hope you will like, share, and subscribe. And if you could somehow make an NFT of my logo or image that will somehow make me insanely rich, much appreciated. Anyway, welcome. This week, I'm going to give you a wrap-up on the Jazzcaster I built this spring. I'm not going to go too deep because there are plenty of luthier videos out there that give you maybe a better take on things than I'm capable of, and I've already done a step-by-step video of a lot of stuff, but I do want to tell you a couple of the things I learned, show you a couple of mistakes I made or things that I ran into that gave me problems and how I fixed them, or at least put you on the path to how to fix them if you run into them yourself. So that's what we're going to do this week. I hope you enjoy it. All right, let's look at the pickups. The neck is a Fender Twinhead vintage Strat. It's about 10K. It has Alnico 2 magnets in it. There's a couple of interesting things about this. For one thing, it's got the 3-hole mounting on the little arms there. I only used one like a regular humbucker. I don't know if that's a problem, but that's what I did. It's also got the detachable wiring clip in the back there, so if you want to swap it out for other twin heads that use this same process, you can. I don't know if Fender continued doing it that way. This seems like this was the cutting edge of technology when this pickup came out, and then they moved on to something else, and this didn't stick. But the weird thing about this guy is it's got 3 leads instead of 4, and I still got it to coil split. So there's that. But I gotta say, and I think these got replaced with the double taps. But this guy is very bright for a neck pickup. And a little, for as bright as it is, it's also got some snarl to it. So I'm just gonna let you hear it in a couple of different settings. Here you go. The middle pickup is a Guitar Fetish gold foil pickup. It's a single coil. It's got about 5.6K output and Alnico 5 magnets. I don't know. It sounds like a single coil. I like it. It does have its kind of, I guess, yeah. I mean, it's got its own thing. It's got its own vibe for sure, but it's not out of the realm of single coil either. They say it's great for blues and rock and it works well with effects, and I found that to be true. Also, when you combine it with the twin head and split the coil on the twin head, it's very, very jangly, which is what I was hoping for. So I'm going to let you listen to that. Here's what it sounds like by itself. Now the bridge pickup, I got it because I was on eBay looking for humbuckers with F spacing or Fender spacing or Trembuckers, because Gibson pull pieces and Fender pull pieces are different. There's a different string spacing on those two kinds of pickups. And if you're using a Fender bridge like I am, you want to use Fender spacing, Fender-based spacing. Anyway, so this guy was made by Elves. I don't know. It cost under $25. The seller's website also had like golf clubs and stuff like that. So I feel like I took a shot in the dark, but honestly, it was a shot in the dark that paid off. I'm very happy with this pickup. I feel like it's almost like I pulled it out of a claw machine and just happened to get lucky, but here we are. So anyway, here's how it sounds with the middle pickup. And here's how it sounds by itself. Now, I've already touched on the finishing process I was going through in a previous video, but here's how it came out. It is yellow AF. I don't think anybody's hiring me to spray paint their guitars anytime soon. I still haven't quite mastered the art of not getting drips on your guitar, but from a distance it looks great. If you get right up close, it shows that it has character and that it was handmade, so there. I'm happy with it. I really like the color a lot. That's about it, I got some brass knobs on it, which I'm happy with. They kind of match the gold in the gold foil and the brass in the saddles, so that works out. Now, when I make guitars, I call them magnificent contraptions, because a couple of years ago I was going through Instagram and looking at, I had just done a search for hashtag guitar, and it's one of the things that kind of inspired me to start this channel. I just saw so many different people with so many different guitars, and everybody looked so different and was in such a different setting, and their guitars were all so different, but they all, like, they were using it to express themselves in so many unique ways with these, these things that are basically, they're all the same instrument basically, but they're all so unique to the individual. And I thought, oh, kind of as a joke, I'm like, what a magnificent contraption. But that kind of stuck. So I used clear water slide, and my printer did not like that. So it looks like my labeling is a little relict, and it came out pretty cool, so I'm fine with that. And it goes along with the motif. So that's my new Jazzcaster. I am really enjoying it. I think it plays great. I think Rosser Guitars, who I bought the body from on eBay, did a great job. I think Guitar Fetish did a great job on the neck. The pickups, I think I have a really good dynamic range with these pickups. Also, it was a lot of fun to make, It certainly presented some new challenges to me, but I got everything figured out. Now I have a guitar that I'm happy with, and I'm looking forward to taking it to shows, to be honest with you, so that's going to be fun. All right, that is Learning Curve for this week. My name is Spencer Thomas. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please check out the other ones. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next week. Take care of yourself. Try to be nice to each other.